What do you want? Oh, you want me here?
Okay.
This is the worst time in the world to get me. Okay.
Are we on? Okay. This is Lacy Labowitz stars. How did you think the performance went today?
Well, it's hard for me to tell because I was up there. It was real unprepared. I mean, we were very prepared, but because of the mix-ups in time and in being able to set up, we just had to do it. There were a lot of kind of technical problems involved there. The real test is how it comes off on the news, because it's been designed for the way the media tapes it. So we'll see tonight when we look on the news and we see the images that come off, we can then decide if it was fulfilled. We don't know now. It's just, you never know until you see the footage.
Preparing for the television interviews is relative to where you're doing the interviews. Really, Las Vegas was one of those times where taking everything we learned, we got to actually do it there without a whole lot of problems.
His concern is a project of the Nevada Humanities Committee, a project that will span 10 days beginning April 22nd. Today's performance was directed by Los Angeles artist Leslie Labowitz. It dramatized myths and realities regarding rape and violence against women.
You can't say too much about these things. You can only just say the basics, the most important thing. And I think that the thing we thought at the time, the critical pieces were the myths, for one, about rape or violence against women, because there was so much misconceptions about rape.
I think that there's a huge cultural myth that exists about rape as a sexual act.
Our goal was to let the people in Las Vegas know and be educated as to the myths and realities of the problem of rape.
And I think that it's very important to dispel those kinds of myths, that rape is a violent act, it's not a sexual act, and it's done against a class of people, which are women.
If you just keep saying it in different ways and hitting on different sides, you're going to catch it no matter what. And it's pretty much the same with when you go on the news media, that's for sure. Then you cannot let them steer you away. You just stay on message. You know, you can get back to your message.
What it is, it's a combination of creating new images of women and using art to do this. What we do is create positive, strong images of women. So our move into the media was to allow new kinds of images to become apparent.
Trying to change those into images of women with power, with control over their lives, and not accepting brutalization.
We as artists are interested in positive images of women which will affect their real life treatment. We are images of women moving into respect for ourselves and changing our images, and that's what we're trying to do.
It's like no matter what we did, if there were 10 times we repeated in different ways the same thing, we knew that at least one soundbite is going to say the whole thing.